Unions representing workers at the SABC are embarking on strike action at the public broadcaster today. They've called the latest move by the SABC board, which is suspending the Section 189 process for 7 days, a publicity stunt. Letters have already been issued to some staff informing them that their positions are either redundant or that they are considered surplus and have to reapply for certain jobs. Let's get an update on this. We now cross to our reporter, Hasina Gori. Very good afternoon, Hasina. What's the latest there?
Good afternoon. Yes, in Zinga, we outside the Auckland Park Radio Park here in Johannesburg, outside the SABC headquarters, where staffers, labour union, as well as political parties have come out in support of the frustration by many SABC staff with the Section 189 process that has been ongoing. We know from last week, Friday, the public broadcaster began issuing redundancy letters to almost 400 of their employees. We know this has been quite a frustrating week. We saw lunchtime pickets taking place throughout the week. Many staff members, as well as trade unions, CW, as well as Bamau, coming out here in support and saying that they need to go back to the drawing board, they need to go back to consultation, and that the retrenchment process cannot go ahead as it is going right now, that there was no transparency and that the structure was not really well thought of before being put into place. If you can just get a look behind me right now, we see CW, who is running the protest action today, here out in their numbers, as well as we've seen workers from SABC coming out telling us that they are going through a similar process at their business, and that they are here in support as well of this protest action. Many here really frustrated with what's been going on.
Hasina, talk to us more about the people who are...
As you can see behind us, many here rallying out, slowly building up, from this morning. ANC Youth League as well here. We know EFF was here during the week as well, coming out, and putting their weight behind the staffers of SABC.
Hasina, what else can we expect from the rest of the day? What are workers saying if they are not happy with what is coming out of the SABC management in terms of that Section 189 process? What are they going to do besides these protests that we're seeing outside now?
We know that there was a board meeting that took place last night. The CW had given the board members until 5 o'clock yesterday to retract those redundancy letters that were being handed throughout the week. We know that that meeting went on through to the early hours of the morning, where the board did then come out saying that they will suspend the retrenchment process, the Section 189 process, for 7 days. The response we've seen from unions saying that this is just a delay tactic. We know that Bamau is at the Labour Court today. An urgent interdict is being brought to the court, and it was going to be heard today to halt the process. Staffers really adamant that this cannot go on and that they will continue downing tools. They've threatened to, down tools until management actually comes down, listens to them, and that the process is done in a more fair and equitable way.
Hasina Gori giving us an update from just outside Auckland Park there, where SABC staffers, unions and political parties are protesting against the Section 189 process at the public broadcaster. We'll be following that and keeping you updated.